Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. So today we have some tea. It's not boiling tea, but it's this lukewarm tea. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. But some tea's better than no tea, girl. And lately there's been no tea, so I'd rather get some tea to you guys instead of having no more tea. You know what I mean? So hopefully this tea is good enough for you guys. Like and subscribe. These are my nails for today. Aren't they really pretty? They're like dark blue. I don't usually do dark blue nails, but I'm actually kind of living for it. They're really cute. I like it. Okay, you guys, let's jump into it. So, on a recent podcast, Tana Mongeau's podcast called Canceled, she was talking about how she, doesn't usually reach out to people for her podcast, as guests. But every now and again she does. And she saw Brittany Broski on a other podcast, and she was like, oh my God. So she DM'd Brittany Broski, Tana, saying, hey, I would love it if you would come to my podcast. It'd be so cool, but she was very humble about it and really cute. And I was like, aw. And Brittany wrote back and said, oh my God, I live for you, but my fans would stab and kill me if I ever went on your podcast. Now, I'm not the biggest Tana fan. I'm lukewarm with Tana. I don't know. I like things about her. I don't like things about me. Whatever. I will say I love Tana's Coachella outfit. The little crop top thing with the Dior bag with the baggy jeans and that was very 2001. I was vintage. I was okay, you better work, Miss Tana. So I think Tana's pretty. I like her. I always make slut jokes about her because she is a slut, and she always talks about how she's a slut. So I do slut, give her slut jokes and stuff like that. I always oh, she's a hoe, whatever. But she admits it too. So that, I give her a hard time about that. But for shits and giggles. But other than that, I don't really mind Tana, I guess. I don't know, sometimes she annoys me, other times she doesn't, I don't know. I'm lukewarm with Tana. But I will say, I'm on Tana's side about this, because Britney's coming across as a hypocrite, in my opinion. So, Brittany Broski, I actually like Brittany Broski's content. I think Brittany is fabulous and funny. But Brittany has been on other people's podcasts who are, controversial, like Ethan Klein, and, Ethan Klein is a massive hypocrite. He calls out people all the time, and yet he's really problematic. Which, I'll be honest, I don't really mind hypocritical people, personally. I'll call them out, but, I feel like we're all hypocrites in one way or another. But it's just, if you know what I mean? It's I don't know, if you're a hypocrite, fine, call people out for being a hypocrite, as long as you admit that you're a hypocrite, too. You know what I mean? I'll keep it real. Am I a hypocrite at times? Totally. I'm a total hypocrite. But I'll admit that, right? But if you're gonna condemn somebody else for being a hypocrite, and then don't admit that you're a hypocrite yourself, that is doubles down on hypocriticalness. It's anyway. So she's been on other people's podcasts that are hypocritical and controversial, but Tana, she won't do it because her fans will crucify her. Brittany, really though? First of all, a lot of your fans and Tana's fans overlap. So what are you talking about? It's just super rude. If you're gonna say I don't want to go on your podcast, just be polite about it. Either be oh my God, I'm actually super busy, but thanks for the offer. Or someone like that. But be oh, I love you, girl. It's so condescending. I love you, girl, but my fans would hate it, so no. And then Tana was why? She just wanted a simple explanation, why? What do you mean? And then she just left her on red. Didn't respond after that. It just makes me start side-eyeing Brittany Broski. Girl, okay, girl. Really, girl? Really, Miss Brittany? I don't know. And I'm not a massive Tana fan, like I said, but I'm on Tana's side about this. Tana was being really sweet and humble about it. And what? So are we gonna crucify Tana forever for her past mistakes? She's grown from her past. She really has. She makes a lot of mistakes. But Tana's messy, and I low-key kind of like how messy Tana is. I kind of like it, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Tana, but I'm not a hater of Tana. Every now and again, like I said, I'll make a slut joke because whatever. Or she's openly a hoe, like I said, but I think it's kind of funny. Other than that, I don't really hate her. But then again, I don't know. I go back and forth with her. So anyway, so what do you think about this? Whose side are you on? Do you think Brittany did the right thing, not going on Tana's podcast and being so direct about it? I guess it's kind of cool that she was so blunt and direct. At least she's not being fake about it. But then she kind of is and hypocritical because she's been on, like I said, other people's podcasts that are controversial, but not Tana. Why is Tana, the worst? Whatever, girl. You can't pick and choose your outrage, girl. And then, she basically just admitted, oh, I would do it. It's just my fans. So, you're so obsessed with what people think about you, Brittany. That's fake. And that just shows that you wear a mask, Brittany. So, I'm just thinking, oh, wow. You care that much about what your fans think. Your fans, I don't give a fuck about who thinks what. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do. And if my fans don't support it, that's on them, not on you. You know what I mean? Like, be your own person. Be like, my fans would hate me if I'm on your girl, then they're not your fans, sweetie. Your fans are going to support you. And if they don't support you, then they're not your fans. That's just my opinion, girl. I'm not saying, like, calling you out if you're, like, being shady. I'm talking about, like, support your decisions, like, with certain things. Like, so you want to go on a podcast. Your fans were okay with Ethan, you going on Ethan's podcast and other people's podcasts, but they wouldn't be okay with... That's bullshit. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't like Tana. Who knows? But, like, the whole thing just seems very contrived, very, like, fake, very... And then it left a bad taste in my mouth about Britney. I'm like, really, Britney? So you really care that much about what other people think about you? Your image, your image. I thought Britney was all about just being herself. Apparently not. So, I don't know, you guys. What do you think? I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in Britney about that, to be honest. I'm a little bit like, I'm on Tana's side about this. I really am. Whose side are you on? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Bye, guys.